This clip will show several examples on how to work with LogTrade Connect in Dynamics NAV or Business Central on-prem. The examples are made with different levels of automation or manual input needed. You will see clips from the module Sales Order, Inventory Pick, Warehouse Shipment, and from the consignment page in LogTrade Connect. All examples are based on sales orders, but LogTrade Connect also supports sales return orders, transfer orders, purchase return orders, service orders, and the posted documents related to the outbound types above. I have built all examples on different order types. You will see both business-to-business and business-to-consumer orders. I will use items that are classified as dangerous goods, ship both domestic and international, and even outside the European Union, where we will need a customs invoice. The goods will be packed in between one box to several pallets. You will also see that I will vary the need for manual input. In some examples, we only use default settings and the user doesn't even have to enter how many boxes, and in some examples, the user registers everything manually. Let's get started. In the first example, we will have a domestic customer, business to consumer. We'll have an order with two different items, an automatically added service, SMS advice. It will be packed and delivered in one box, and we will enter the freight information manually, but with predefined default values. Here is the picking list for this order. In each clip, I will start from the LogTrade Connect Role Center. Of course, you don't have to use this role center, but it's very convenient. Click on the Ready to Ship queue under Sales Source Documents. This will open the list of sales orders that are ready to be shipped. Select the order you should ship based on the printed picking list and open it by clicking Edit in the menu on the top. Update quantity to ship for each line that should be shipped. On the Shipping and Billing tab, you could then update the carrier by changing shipping agent code and shipping agent service code. Add package type and values for number of packages and gross weight. In this example, I have set up package type shortcuts that makes it easier for the warehouse employees to work with many different carriers and services without knowing their exact and sometimes unique package codes. Click on Create and Print Consignment to send the information to LogTrade for print. Standard setting in LogTrade is to print directly if the data is correct. If something is wrong, you will get a descriptive error message instead of printed labels. The documents are printed directly on the printers and the tracking numbers are stored in Dynamics NAV. See the field Package Tracking Number. This will make it very easy for anyone to track the shipment when the goods have left the warehouse. In this example, I also post the shipment. After that, I'm done. In this example, I use a domestic business-to-business order. I will update the order with freight cost, and one of the items is classified as dangerous goods. I will enter freight information manually, but with default values. Click on the Ready to Ship queue under Sales Source Documents. This will open the list of sales orders that are ready to be shipped. Select the order and click Edit. Update quantity to ship for each line that should be shipped. Add package type and values for number of packages and gross weight. Click on Create and Print Consignment to send the information to LogTrade for print. In this example, the order is also updated with freight cost including an additional margin before invoice to the customer. Based on settings, you can get a message telling you the order is updated. Labels and documents will be printed automatically and the tracking number is returned to Dynamics NAV at once. In this case, the documents are labels, waybills, and dangerous goods documents. This example is based on a domestic business-to-consumer order with two different items, packed and delivered in one box with only use of predefined values. No manual information will be added. The consignment will be done from the sales order. Click on the Ready to Ship queue under Sales Source Documents. This will open the list of sales orders that are ready to be shipped. Select the order and click Edit. Update quantity to ship for each line that should be shipped. As you see, there is no weight, no volume, and no number of packages registered. Just click Create and Print Consignment, and the consignment will be created based on default values for the shipping method. In this case, one package and the weight and volume are calculated based on the items on the order. The package label is printed and the order is updated with package tracking number automatically. This example is based on a domestic business-to-consumer order with two different items, packed and delivered in one box. The consignment is created from Inventory Pick, and the freight information will be registered manually but based on predefined values that can be changed. Click on the Inventory Picks queue under Warehouse Source Documents. This will open the list of inventory picks that are ready to be picked and shipped. Select the pick associated with the printed picking list and click Edit. Update quantity to handle for each line that has been picked and should be shipped. After that, you fill in freight values such as package type, number of packages, and gross weight on the General tab. Click Create and Print Consignment, and a consignment will be created based on the values you just entered on the General tab. The label is printed automatically, and the source document, in this case a sales order, is updated with package tracking number and freight cost if applicable. This example is based on a domestic business-to-consumer order with 2 different items, packed and delivered in one box. The consignment is created automatically upon posting the inventory pick in Dynamics NAV. All freight parameters are predefined and nothing needs to be entered manually. This is a perfect workflow for e-commerce or other processes where it's normally only 1 package per shipment. Click on the Inventory Picks queue under Warehouse Source Documents. This will open the list of inventory picks that are ready to be picked and shipped. Select the pick associated with the printed picking list and click Edit. Update quantity to handle for each line that has been picked and should be shipped. Click Post or Post and Print in the menu to post the shipment. The consignment will be created in the background and printed automatically. See the label printed with default service SMS advice. This example is based on an international business-to-business order shipped from inventory pick. One of the 2 items is classified as dangerous goods, and since the goods leave the European Union, in this case Norway, we need a customs invoice. I will enter freight information manually from the specific consignment page to make it possible to look into all automatically created values such as customs invoice and dangerous goods. Click on the Inventory Picks queue under Warehouse Source Documents. This will open the list of inventory picks that are ready to be picked and shipped. Select the pick associated with the printed picking list and click Edit. Update quantity to handle for each line that has been picked and should be shipped. Click on Create Consignment to open the consignment page. Some values are predefined and some needs to be updated manually. Click on Customs Invoice on the Navigate menu to open the already created customs invoice. This step is only to show that the invoice is already created. Open the list of dangerous goods by clicking Line and the dangerous goods item. This will open a list of predefined dangerous goods for the wood oil item on the order with calculated weights and volumes and correct UN number, etc. When ready, you just click Print to send the information to LogTrade and have the documents printed. Except for the label, this consignment will also have a domestic waybill, an international CMR waybill, and a dangerous goods document. This example is based on an international business-to-business order shipped from inventory pick. One of the 4 items is classified as dangerous goods, and since the goods leave the European Union, we need a customs invoice. 2 of the items have the same tariff number and will be merged into one single line on the customs invoice. I will enter freight information manually from the specific consignment page to make it possible to look into all automatically created values such as customs invoice and dangerous goods. When the consignment is validated and printed, the inventory pick will open automatically. With this workflow, no customizations have to be done in the standard code base, not even in versions before Dynamics NAV released the extension functionality. Click on the Consignment button in the menu to create a new consignment. Choose which inventory pick you want to ship. Based on settings, a question will pop up to ask if you want to create dangerous goods lines automatically. By answering yes to the question, you will see a suggestion of the lines, in this case only 1 line. Create or update goods lines with needed information such as weight, volume or load meters. Click on Create Customs Invoice to create an invoice based on the items on this inventory pick. You can see there is only 3 lines even though there are 4 items on the sales order. 2 of them has been merged into 1 line on the customs invoice. Close the customs invoice and click Print. The label is printed and the inventory pick is automatically opened to post the shipment. Update quantity to handle and click Post to post the shipment. Other freight documents in this example is a waybill, a customs invoice, and a dangerous goods document. This example is based on an international business-to-business customer within the European Union. 4 different items from 3 different sales orders are shipped from the module warehouse shipment in 2 pallets. You see the warehouse shipment document and the picking list. I have created a warehouse pick. Since a pick is not the source of the shipment, there is no shortcut in the role center. Search for the pick in the search field on the top right. Open the warehouse pick and fill in quantity to handle and click Register Pick when you're done. You could open the warehouse shipments from the role center queue and from there create a consignment by clicking the menu button Create Consignment. But another way to start is by creating the consignment. Just click Consignment in the menu in the role center and this will open the consignment card. Choose which shipment you're delivering and create or update the goods lines. In this case, I enter the line manually with 2 pallets. Click Print when you have filled in the data you want. All the labels and documents will be printed automatically. The warehouse shipment will be opened and after updating quantity to ship, you post it. In this case, I only post the shipment, not the invoice. As you see, 3 source documents have been posted. That is of course because I have 3 orders delivered at the same time in the same shipment. In this case, LogTrade also prints a domestic waybill and a CMR waybill. In this example, we will have a domestic customer, business to consumer, with home delivery. 2 different items packed and delivered in 1 package. We will have some validation errors, like the wrong zip code and missing phone number. Click on the Ready to Ship queue under Sales Source Documents. This will open the list of sales orders that are ready to be shipped. Select the order and click Edit. Update quantity to ship for each line that should be shipped. Add package type and values for number of packages and gross weight. Click on Create and Print Consignment to send the information to LogTrade for print. We see an error message because we have the wrong zip code and we're missing an SMS number. Open the consignment by clicking Yes on the question. Correct the consignment, in this case by correcting the zip code and adding a delivery mobile phone number and then click Print again. The label is printed automatically. Close the consignment and you're back on the sales order and click Post. Thank you for your attention during this long video clip. I hope you got some really good tips.